Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Chris with the C. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you very much for joining me today, guys. Look at this bash area I've found. All right, huge wide open area, and this is going to be wicked for the things like the X-Max and stuff like that. Massive area, completely flat. Just you've got like a huge grassy banking and everything all up there, and the roadway literally drives straight onto it. No closed gates. Wicked. And yeah, for when we get the Vesla, I think this is going to be perfect. Now today, guys, as you can see, I have brought the Tekno MT410, and the reason being on this one, what I've actually done with the Tekno MT410, or by the way, different body as you can see, is I've done a few changes to it. I've essentially updated to the new firmware, so I am running the Spectrum, I don't know if you can see in there, the Spectrum ESC motor. Gonna run that on 4S, and guys, the first time I've given this a run, this is the completely pimped out Arrma Notorious. Let me just show you. As you can see, 6S Notorious BLX. Now, big shout out to Vitavon, big shout out to Custom RC Upgrades, big shout out to the chosen few, Panside RC. I've done a lot to this, guys, and I'm hoping this is going to be... Oh, and 10BRC, sorry Rob. I'm going to give us his first run now. So let me just go top to bottom with the Notorious. ADU towers, front and rear. Custom RC Upgrades, top brace. Custom RC Upgrades, chassis braces. We've gone with a Trial motor mount there. 1780, 4282 Surpass Rocket V2 motor. BLX... was it not a BLX? I do apologise. It is the 8BL 150 G2 ESC. Vitavon diff cases, front and rear. Vitavon front, rear, rear, front, and rear hinge pin holders. Custom RC upgrade wing supports. Custom RC upgrade front hinge pin holder. Vitavon hubs in the front and the rear. Yeah, just a truly epic build, this one. I've been really looking forward to it. On the Tekno MT410, for anyone who doesn't know, I have had this on the channel once before, and basically everything's M2C or Custom RC Upgrades. As you can see, I am running a Tornado fan on the Spectrum system, so the new firmware promised to have more power and also better cooling. But yeah, one-off Custom RC Upgrade chassis, M2C towers front and rear, M2C center brace, rear brace, running the orange springs on the rear. Yeah, tons of upgrades. Now guys, I'm going to put the head cam on. I'm going to start giving it a rip. Hope you enjoy this one. Right guys, so I am running it on a Turnigy Rapid 6000 mAh 100C battery today. We've got steering. I'm using my Radio Link RC8X handset. This is a brand new car. It's never hit the concrete before, or the gravel or the dirt, or what you want to say. I just kind of come here today. I'm not going to be jumping it today, guys. Is literally all I'm here for is a shakedown run, just to make sure the car runs okay after doing all the upgrades. I forgot to mention just now, we're also got a full chassis skin on the rear, on the bottom from Arrma Skins, and a Custom RC Upgrade rear chassis skid plate. So yeah, gonna give a car a run. Hope you enjoy it. So I'm running the motor on a 18 tooth pinion. Do love a Notorious. Got so much power for what it is, this car. Nice little bash bot, this one, actually. I'm going to take it down there, down to the bottom, bring it back to me. Completely new area, so I haven't got a clue about any ruts or dips. Don't feel like I need any more power in the car, that's for sure. Nice. Yeah, it does seem to be hauling ass, mine. Hiya, buddy, alright? What's that?
How much you pay for that?
Oh Christ, this that's probably
£100, is it?
no. Sorry, I got you gentlemen asking about the truck. Cool little bash bot this, actually, to be honest with you. This is going to be wicked for the Vesla. So, the way the car's running, absolutely ripping. Hard work trying to keep them front wheels down. I tell you what, this is definitely my favourite 6S Arrma, the Notorious. Nice power wheelie down. What a wicked truck. She's flying, guys. Nice. Now, a lot of you will say, Chris, where's the jumps? But I'll be quite honest with you, I'm just as happy, especially with a stunt truck driving around, because they're a lot of fun. They are a lot of fun trying to tame them. Topple, guys. Let's see if we can get it back. There you go. Oh, there you go. Right, we're back on his wheels. Not really the right spot for this car, but perfect for a shakedown run. 110%. It's massive, this bash spot. Huge. And perfectly flat. Wicked. Bit of rough down there, back to me. Very happy I picked another one of these up. Big shout out to Wheelspin Models as well, guys, where I picked it up originally. When we went up, me and Robbie, I picked this up actually, I think it was November time. And the plan always was to build this one completely, because I had so much fun with the Notorious last year. I decided, right, sod it, let's go ham at it and build what I think should be what Arrma should have built, the EXB version of it. But this Typhon chassis lends itself awesome basically to these trucks. And they're still, as you can see, quite bashable. They drive in the sense of, you know, driving around in rough areas. There's no real issue to them. You just kind of got to manage the throttle. Yeah, are they going to be as fast on the floor as something like a Creighton? Probably not. But honestly, I don't care. I prefer this over the Creighton all day long. That's just me though, personally. I love the way it sits and squats when you ask it to. All this dust, guys, wicked. Awesome. Running across the field here. Something about the 6S Arrmas, honestly. I think a servo saver could do with a bit of a tight mind. Steering feels a little bit vague. Yes, yes, Arrma. Right, motor is feeling. Have a feel of motor. Yeah, no heat in it at all, to be honest with you. This is why I like these 1780 motors from a Surpass, so epic motors. The 40. Whoop, there we go, back on his feet. Wicked. Give it a power run down here, shall we? Lovely. Now I did wonder about the weight of all the upgrades. You know, is it going to be too much? But nah, spot on, I think is. Give it a quick blast down now. Feed the power in. Dust clouds for days. I'll tell you what, I wish I knew about this before all dusty, mind, guys. I'll be straight with you, because the amount of damage I've done up old dusty. Oh, there you go, back on his wheels. Oh. Well, let's give it a quick power run out on the tarmac up here. Bring it back to me. Yeah, definitely need to tighten up the servo saver. I like this bashbox, guys. This is wicked. Whoa. I pooped my pants a little bit then when it started tumbling towards me. Wicked truck. I love this. Top marks Arrma for this one. Whoop. I'll tell you one thing, guys, this is super smooth compared to the last one I had. I think that's a lot of it to do with the diff spine. Nice. I'm probably taking this with me to Heverton next Saturday, because well, big daft truck, why not, eh? It's the start of bring it back to me. And that is LVC, guys. That's a successful run if I ever seen one. Yeah, I need to tighten up the servo saver, but that, my friends, is a wicked run. I've enjoyed that. But everything is holding up perfect on this track. Now, yeah, perfect scenario here, obviously. The floor is spot on, no nasty rocks or anything like that. Let's feel the motor. Let's turn the head cam down a little bit. Now, do you know what, guys? People have been on about the V6. And when I went, motor is warm, so I'm definitely going to need a fan there. Battery pack is warm. Yeah, that's a bit toasty, to be fair. So yeah, I'm going to be adding a fan on the motor, I think, definitely. But other than that, she is wicked. All the upgrades seem to be really, really nice on the car. Everything's running smooth and silky. Yeah, people mention about the V6, and I'm just like, no, it's not for me. I'd rather go with the V5 and upgrade it myself, to be honest, and I'm glad I did. No, yeah, this is like a fully spec'd Notorious. I get it, I do get it, yeah, but you can't fault the value of what Arrma put in for. But it was just the body clip system I didn't like on the V6. It was just a few bits and bobs that for me, I'd rather pick up the V5 and upgrade it myself and end up with this than actually go out and buy. And there's nothing wrong with you guys who bought a V6. I'm not having a go at you, but for me personally, this was the most logical choice. And yeah, I'm very happy I've done that. I'm going to pause the video 2 secs, guys. Just going to have a sip of my drink, and then we'll swap over to the MT410. Right, guys, so MT410, as I mentioned, what I've done, I've installed a new B512 firmware in here, so it's got the new firmware. Earlier on, I did notice some leaking from a centre diff, so I've managed to fill that back up and obviously Loctite it all in. All completely stock. Oh, I'm glad I noticed that, because I hadn't plugged the fan back in, so I will plug that back in. Run it on a 4S, 8000 mAh, 130C DXF battery. Yeah, let's give it a rip. I haven't run this truck for a little while, so it'd be nice to, because obviously we just run the Notorious. And man, that thing is, well, it's a machine. I've got no other words for it. I'm so glad I kept hold of a Notorious, honestly. They're just daft cars. There's no... It is 110% my favourite Arrma 6S truck. There's no denying it. They, even when you go arse over tip with them, and they kind of just, because they're nearly as wide as they are long, they just kind of roll and tumble and go back onto their feet and happy days. Right, let's turn the car on. Right, so 4S, let's change over the handset. Notorious, where are we to? No, it's not a Notorious, it is OG MT410. So that's now on. We got steering, yeah, that's all on. Now just the head cam. And then just quickly put my phone by there. and give it a rip. Now, tyres I got on here are the Red Cat Kaiju. Oop, that's backwards. Right, why is that? Hang on a second, guys. Channel reverse. Give me a second, guys. I'm just going to swap the motor wires over a second. I'll be straight back. Right, okay, so all it was, guys, when working on the car earlier, I put the motor wires around the wrong way. Big shout out to Nathan Sedgemore for these little battery kind of clips, lanyard things, because I tell you what, buddy, this will save my hands loads. I hope you're enjoying all the videos at home, guys. All the likes, shares and subscribes are going on at the moment. Truly epic. No, huge thank you to everyone watching all the videos. Right, let's give it a rip. Heck, change head cam. So it could possibly do with a little bit more gearing, actually. It's a little bit more agile. A little bit more agile than proper dusty. I like it. Nice, nice. Still undecided about the motor and stuff. So as I say, we've got the new firmware on there. And I am also thinking about putting a long wheelbase chassis on this one. Let's take it over the far side by here. Nice power wheelie. Straight down the field, right back to me, give it the full beans. Nice. Straight back down over that little lump. Turn it sharp. I like this new area, guys. Honestly, it's perfect for the sort of ground and pound that I do. I'm hoping to get a few more friends down here so we can have a bit of a race around. It's a perfect little location. I'm not going to tell you where it is because I don't want to spoil it. The guys that come out with me, I probably will tell them, obviously. But yeah, if too many down here, I don't want to draw attention. I did kind of add a nod off the security guard the one day, so I don't want to wreck this one because I'm going to go home, fingers crossed, without any damage for a change. Nice, and it's just wheelied the length of it. Flat out, turn. Awesome. She's motoring mine. So I am thinking about putting the 6S backflips on here. Just kind of give it a little bit more ground clearance, and also go ahead with pick up a ET48 chassis for it, just to lengthen it out. My God, I do like the Tekno stuff. A little bit of hesitation on the start, but there, that could all be down to programming. Let's give it a flat out rip up here now. Let's go. Wicked. I should be able to get a good top speed up. Whoa, and a tumble, and a tumble, and a tumble, and a tumble. And we're back on the wheels, happy days. Oh. Putting the power slides, wicked. Nice, nice. I hope you're enjoying this, guys. So I'm having a lot of fun here today. I think the rally cars would be good here as well, actually. Pucky little location. And I think that's LVC right there. Let's check the temperature on the motor. Ah, bugger, I've lost the body clip, but never mind. I don't know, mind, that motor still is a bit toasty, and that's with a fan on. So yeah, mind you, saying that, I mean, we are going flat out down the straights and everything here. So well, good news is Tekno is absolutely flying. Let me just turn it off, see if it is battery or if it is. 2 seconds, guys. I'm not sure. No, yeah, that's definitely battery. I'll plug it in now and find out what the voltages are. But yeah, awesome. I'm going to pause the video 2 secs, guys. Right, guys, so just going to have a quick look at the voltage here. As I mentioned, just turn the car off. We'll plug the battery in 2 seconds. Okay, so plugging it in. What are we reading? Let's have a look. No, it's the other way around. What am I doing? Oh, is it that way? I'll get it right in a minute. Right, we are reading all 3. Okay, so it has dragged the battery right down, so I will need to raise up the voltage on that car. The low voltage cut off. Let's have a look on the battery on this one. No, it's the other way around. Okay, so this one is reading number 1, 3.2, 3.3, 3.2, 3.3, 3.3, and 3.4. So yeah, that's okay. So I will need to adjust the low voltage cut off on the Spectrum. But first impressions with the new firmware, plenty of power, mind guys. I've got no issues with the amount of power it's got. I am going to have to raise up the LVC a little bit higher. 3.2 I think is too low, is dragging one of the cells down lower than what I expected. Other than that, I'm happy with the truck, really happy. It seems to be flying at the moment, so bit of a clean off. Want to check that centre diff one more time. But other than that, it's a big one of them. And as for the Notorious, well, because you know, that should be epic for a long time, really. I want to say a huge thank you to each and everyone who are obviously watching all the videos, guys. All the likes, shares and subscribes. Go on the channel. Absolutely amazing. You're going to see more of this area here because, as you know, I love my ground and pound, and the Vesla on this is going to be absolutely spectacular. Honestly, I can nail it here and really get to know what that car's all about and not worry about it too much. Huge thank you obviously to all the guys who helped me with the Notorious build as well. Vitavon, custom RC upgrades. I'm trying to think who else. My wife's grandmother, because she bought me the real motor mount from Model Sport. Wheelspin Models obviously for hooking me up with the car, and Robbie obviously for the journey we did obviously with the car. I feel like I'm doing Oscars here. There you go. And the award is the guys, honestly, till next time, check the box for more videos. Stay awesome. I'll catch you later.